Hey guys!
Hello, everyone.
Wow, that energy. You
I
say
think
hello,
yours was
everyone.
lower than mine.
Really?
Yes.
I thought I gave Vim an
No?
energy. Oh, okay.
No.
Hey guys!
Hi, everyone.
That's more like it. We hope you're all doing okay. We hope you are doing all right.
Yep, yep.
How are you, Enyo?
I'm fine. I'm good. Great actually.
Hmm.
Yesterday, I'm sure talked about this last in the last episode, but yesterday again, I went swimming and it was great. I feel so much better and more confident now in swimming. And the irony of it is, obviously, before I get into the pool, before I change and then get into the pool, I have my glasses on. Most days that I go to the pool, I have my glasses on. And obviously, I can't swim with my glasses, neither can I swim with my contacts. So I take it off and I literally cannot see anybody around the pool. I only just go to my lane, do my thing, and come out. And it's so weird because obviously I'm trying to see where I'm going. I'm just using my head. Okay, we're not going to the left, we're not going to someone else's lane or the fast lane or I'm just like, we'll go and we'll come back. We'll go. As long as we know how
Jesus.
to stand and we know how to get out of the pool, it's fine. Every other thing, no. Interesting. The first day that I had a lesson obviously with my coach. We had met once when I did the registration and we had talked about what I wanted to achieve in terms of swimming. And so she said, meet me by the pool. Remember, I've seen this person only once. And when I'm going to the pool, I'm not with my glasses. So
Wearing
I'm
your
like
glasses.
squinting, like, oh my God, where is this person? She now found me. I just have to tell her, yo, I literally cannot see. So if it looks like you're talking to me, I trust me, I cannot see you. So please try to be as clear as possible.
Oh my god.
Else, I can't see. And another weird thing for me is that a lot of people will swim with the glasses, right? The swim
Yeah.
glasses, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I've tried to use it twice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it makes no difference. That I can't see literally means that I cannot see.
I was just gonna
So
say that does it not make it worse, like for you when you use one of those swimming glasses?
it actually does. I'm not even joking. The last time so my own lesson has just been very interesting. So my instructor Ellie says that whenever she's teaching someone how to learn to swim, the first thing that you'll be taught to do is flick your legs and then your arms. She said I'm the first person that she's taught.
I did the opposite.
When she's trying to teach me to flick my legs, my arms are also moving, and she's like, honestly don't understand. I've never experienced this before. So it's not, I really obviously don't know how to
So
use
you're
my
a
arms yet.
challenging student.
I won't say that, but the truth is just it's just weird, but my hands are always moving. And so she was trying to like, okay, maybe you need to see where you're going so that you just focus on your legs alone and don't move your hands. And so she gave me our own eyewear and just to try to see where I'm going. She says just look forward in the pool. Just look
Hmm.
forward. He made it worse. I just said, I'm not using it again, please. Let me just go blind at this point.
But there needs to be something that exists that
For people that are
because
short sighted,
because
right?
yeah, because I'm
Honestly,
just
I need
like,
to find out.
are they trying to
Guys,
say people that are short sighted should not
our
swim?
listeners, please, for those that know how to swim and you're equally short sighted, like really, you know, the kind of short sighted that once you take your glasses off, you really cannot see someone far away from you, that kind of short sighted. If you also swim and you have that eye defects, please tell me what you do in the pool because I really want to know.
Or
Honestly, I'm
maybe
interested
you
to know.
get people that would give you some recommendations. Because I want to believe
Yeah.
that there has to be something that already exists. Like, are they trying to say that short sighted people should not swim?
Or
Something.
maybe you don't need to see so much in the pool. I mean, really.
But it's weird when you know that my eyes is not complete without me wearing like my sight is not complete without me wearing glasses or contact, and then you're intentionally not wearing glasses or contact. I don't know, but anyways.
Anyways, how have you been?
I've been okay. Like I'm just at the time you guys are listening to this episode, I think I might be back at work, but I'm just at the moment just counting down to my time off.
I get you.
I just feel like I need to just go and relax. We not doing anything and just chilling and just I don't know. I just that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Do you always find it difficult returning back to work after taking time off? And secondly, do you remember what you were doing before you went on break when you return?
So I think the longer I'm away from work, the harder it is to go
Mm,
back.
yeah.
So like if I only take maybe like one day off, like I don't
Mm-hmm.
struggle to come
Yeah,
back.
I mean that is just one day
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
But like if I'm gone for like 3 weeks, I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, I think I need a vacation from being back to work type of thing. So I think the longer I'm away, the harder it is to get back into work. Like especially, and it doesn't have to do with the fact that maybe I did something really fun. Like I
Mm-hmm.
remember last year as well, I took time away in December, and I don't think I did. Like I don't think I even traveled. Like I
No,
was
I don't
home.
remember that
Yeah.
happening. No. Yeah.
So I was almost through. I think it was 3 weeks I took,
Oh,
and I
was
still
it?
had. Yeah, it was like 3 weeks. I remember it was like 3 weeks. It was just before Christmas, and I didn't resume back until a week after New Year. So I still was just like, I'm going back to work. Guess what? For the most part of when I was away, I was just reading books or watching TV. Those were
But
the two
that's
things I was
that's a form
doing.
of rest anyway.
I
Literally.
know.
Yeah.
So
There's
yeah, I
some books
think
that you read that may be intellectually tasking, but for some that you just read for the purpose or for the sake of relaxation. That's just probably what you need at the time. You
mm,
see? Right.
yeah, and
So
it was fine. I still was gonna ask you. I know that by the time our listeners are listening to this episode, we're already in 2023. So I think it's even fair to start off with saying, oh, I mean,
Happy
well,
New Year.
happy new year to you guys. But I was going to ask, how has 2022 been for you so far?
Wow. That's a very good question. Thank you for that. I feel very honored
Oh,
to have been asked
please.
that question.
Why are you being extra? Just answer the question.
It's actually been really great. It's been really great. What would I say? I think I started the year just being in a sense positive or hoping for progress with everything that I was working on, of things I was working on that wasn't really going so well. But
Mm.
it's actually gone better than I hoped. I've made great progress in my research. My finances improved this year. Um, you know,
I don't think they were bad before. Anyways. But,
but every opportunity for improvement, girl, I'm gonna take it. You know,
okay.
every
Okay.
opportunity for increase. I mean, especially because this is a year where it's been really difficult for a lot of people with the rise in cost of living and
Please.
inflation, hike in electricity, all of that. It's generally been really difficult for the larger population. So I feel really grateful, like truly thankful to have experienced like that growth, even though it's not something that I anticipated. It's just what happened in the course of the year, and I'm fully thankful for that. Um, I was able to travel again. This is something that I really wanted to do previously, like 2 years ago. Literally, guys, I had plans for 2020. Like it was gonna be a global takeover, guys.
Hmm.
But COVID really humbled all of us, myself inclusive, like
Yeah.
humbled us. So
Humbled everybody. Oh.
it
Hmm.
was nice to be able to travel again. Um, yeah, I also went out more this year. I feel like compared to
Hmm.
last year, whenever even with conversations with Evergreen, I was just like, "Where are you? I'm going out for." I'm just like, "Okay, I'm going out for." Okay, like really, what's happening? I feel like I just allowed myself to be in the moment much more this year. So even like we having a birthday dinner, guys, literally
Hmm.
Evergreen fought me through like throughout the period. Like,
And
you
guys,
have to
she's
do something.
very
You have
grateful
to.
that I did
I
it
am. I am. And
because she
interestingly, if
had
you
fun.
remember, I was telling Evergreen that you know what, I'm going to celebrate my birthday every year afterwards. After this one, I said
Yes.
it. Like I'm like,
Can you guys
actually,
imagine?
it was so
Hmm.
much fun. Like it was so nice,
See what
and
you've been missing.
I know, like my dear friend Uzi was able to like plan games. Like it got to a point where we were so competitive with each other at the dinner. Like it was a lot, and I enjoyed it. yeah, so it was just nice to be able to have that experience of just living in the moment, enjoying things. And although I still struggle with like being very hard on myself, especially if you're one of those people that you're very difficult on yourself, you're constantly pushing yourself to do more, be better. It's very difficult to celebrate the little wins and the little
Yeah, just like,
moments.
okay, so what next? Okay, so what
Exactly.
next? Or maybe not as great as I thought I would have done and whatnot. Yeah.
Precisely. So it was nice to be able to like take out those moments and just enjoy. There were lots of celebration as well this year. I had like my PhD friends who started like a year before me all finished. So we're going to like dinners back to back and back
Hmm.
celebration dinners. So
Wow.
it was nice. But overall it's really like I can't explain to you guys. It's really, really been a great year. A great year.
Nice. Well, that's good. That's
How has
good.
yours been?
It's been good. I think I mean I started the year being away from work, so I was just home and
Mm-hmm.
just reading and chilling. And honestly, the year has been way better than I think I expected it to be as well.
Yeah.
I started the year as well, kind of counting down, like, okay, this long distance is gonna be like permanently done.
Wait, was it this year that happened?
Yeah, girls, it was this year.
Oh, but why did I feel like that was last year?
I don't know. I don't know. It was this year.
When did the move? When did the move happen?
It was in February, so it's not even up to a year yet.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
So
Oh, sure, a lot has happened this year.
yeah, so I started the year kind of like, okay, looks like this is going to be ending like, soon. I know that even professionally, like at work, I got promoted
Oh
this year
yes!
as well. And the nice thing about when the promotion came was it was my birth month. So like I
Ooh,
don't
there was
know, but it was really, yeah, it
celebration.
was really good. Um like I've moved from um where I used to stay,
Oh
in like
yes, you
another
have moved as
city.
well.
Yeah. And we went to Nigeria for the first
Oh my
time
god, you went to
in two
Nigeria
years.
this year.
It
Why
is
does it
this
feel like that happened
it is
2 years
this
ago?
2022. It was this 2022. Like
I'm like,
this year is this
all
2022.
that happened this
So many
year.
things have happened this year, dear. So in as of when we were going to Nigeria, it was already over 2 years since we last saw them, because last time we saw them was when we went for the wedding,
Which was
and
in
that was
2019,
2019.
December,
So
yeah.
yeah, December. So it felt really good going, and also knowing that most people didn't know we were coming. So like most of our family didn't know we were coming. That was really good, as
Yeah,
well as just
because
surprising
Evergreen
them.
and her husband are known for pulling surprises. That's what they know how to do. Like, you know that
I've learned to walk.
I legit would not be shocked if one day I'm on a call with Evergreen in the morning and she was just chatting normally, and then she shows up to tell me, "Oh, guys, I'm in the UK." I would not be surprised. Would not even be shocked at all.
The annoying thing is I don't even have like your home address, so that's the only thing that I feel like I don't have
But
to
you
for
can
me to be able
easily
to
get
pull.
it. Let's be
Yeah, for me to
honest.
pull for me to put a stunt. But it would be nice to surprise Eniola at some point, but we'll see how that goes. So this year has been like, it feels like it's been forever, but at the same time I felt like it moved really fast
You
as well,
did, yeah.
because I remember us planning to go to Nigeria, and I can remember it very clearly. And I remember us like trying to look for a new place and whatnot. And it
Yeah.
feels, in a way, like to an extent, it feels like, oh, it's been so long ago. And at the same time, it still feels like, oh, that was just like recent.
Mhm.
Um, but this year has been really good. Generally, like in all areas, I'm
Yeah.
grateful. Like
Mhm.
it's been good. But
Same.
if I were to ask you to choose like a word or a sentence for year 2023, what would that be? I'm taking this from
Elevation.
what
Elevation.
I think Megan did
Oh
say
yeah.
something around that in the series. So I'm like,
Word
you know
for the year.
what would be your word for 2023 or statement?
Elevation. Literally.
That's a good one. No, that's a good one.
Like I'm ready. I'm ready for what 2023 is going to bring. I'm
Mm,
ready.
okay,
Right.
that's
Like
nice.
I know that if I look back on previous years, even like 2022, it's not been like a smooth sailing year. Obviously, there's been ups and downs, challenges here and there. I'm sure I must have called Evergreen a few times where I wanted to like quit one or two things, normal level. But I know that 2023 obviously is not gonna be perfect as well, but I'm ready for the next level because guys, I'm putting it out there in the universe. Ha! The things that are coming. The
Hey.
things that are coming, guys. Even I'm not
Okay.
even sure that I'm ready. I'm not even sure that I'm
Okay.
ready. That's
Okay.
it. Honestly.
Okay. We
What's
can't we
your
can't
word?
wait to hear more about all of this
S-
in
See,
2023.
I'm telling you guys that it's about to be a takeover. Like
Hey,
it's about
okay.
yeah, guys are not even ready. Like even from like the podcast angle, the things that we have planned and the things that
Yes.
we're working on behind the scenes, and then to other things that we're working on individually. I'm excited. Really.
Yeah, I am very excited for 2023 as well. I know I have some plans already in
Mm-hmm.
place, and I can't wait to like start seeing them actualize. And like
Mm-hmm.
Eniola said, we definitely have like great plans for the podcast.
Yeah.
If I'm to say,
A
do I have
word.
like a word? So what I was gonna say was something came to me towards the end of this year, and I
Mm-hmm.
said that that's going to be my motto. I actually went ahead. I don't know, like again, I don't know if anybody noticed it on my Instagram bio, but I went to put it there in my bio. I
Ooh.
was like, "It's God's will for me to live a soft life."
Oh, bring it on, sis. I'm with you. We have
I
to push this
I
ministry.
feel like I tried my best this year, but I just want to try to do more next year
Yeah.
as well because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this year I walked like I felt like I really feel like I was putting in so much effort in everything, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like it's not bad. I want to put effort, but at the same time I want to relax a lot more in the new
Yes.
year.
You need to have that
Um,
balance. It's
so
important to have that balance. Yeah.
I would say just yeah, maybe balance and yeah would be a good one. I want to make sure that I'm doing my best. I'm still doing my normal stuff like okay, setting goals, crushing them, feeling excited about that. But at the same time making sure that I am still resting and relaxing because I felt like oh my god, this year I went with Vim for everything. With
Yes.
Vim
And
everywhere.
you know what? That's actually okay sometimes. You put in the effort, but the fact that you even recognize that you need that balance, you need that rest is important as well. And I
Yeah.
know that we've spoken about like soft life in one of the previous episodes in season one,
Yeah.
but what would you say that means for you today and in the new year in 2023? Like, what are the specific things that you want to see yourself doing that will indicate to you that actually I'm living out this soft life?
I would start off with saying like setting proper boundaries, and I think is more
We
so with
people.
work, no
Oh,
more so
okay.
with work.
Right.
I'm always like okay, like I've set off today to do XYZ, and again, like on the type of job that I do, there's so many extra things that come along the way that is not what you planned for, like for a
Yeah.
day and whatnot. But I'm always very adamant, like, geez, I already said I'm going to do all these 10 things today. I have to do them today. And
Mm,
sometimes I could have left some things for the following day,
true.
but knowing at the back of my head that, oh my God, some other extra things I didn't plan for might come up again tomorrow, I won't mind staying back and working like late just so I can finish them. So just putting boundaries, knowing that, okay, if I work late, it won't pass at like I'd say max 5:30 or
Mm,
say max. So putting that boundary and like standing up to it by myself. It's more so for myself. Like I feel like I'm gradually becoming a workaholic and
yeah. You're
I don't
actually
think I
becoming an
want that.
adult. You're sounding like 30 plus gang, like all those
Oh my
boundaries.
god, please give me time, I beg. I'm not yet there. Please. I'm just gonna turn 28 in 2023. So let's wait. Let's wait. Thank you.
Guys, please
Anyways.
drop in the comments those of you that believe that Evergreen is 28 or that she's in 30 plus gang. I want to know.
Eh?
No, we
Wait, if you people comment and say that oh I am talking and behaving like I'm 30 plus, then you people I'm coming for you people because how will you see a baby girl like this by the name Evergreen
so
and you
now
want to be
what does
adding
that
to
mean?
my
I'm old. No. What are you saying that I'm old?
I did say you're old, but I'm just like no let me go by my name. I'm Evergreen. I'm not gonna skip
Oh,
things
okay.
and quickly
Forever
jump to
young.
but yeah, forever young, please dear. Ah, anyways.
Yeah, but that's
Um
nice.
And then so drawing away from the fact that we like moving into our main topic for today, how we moved, or like I mentioned earlier, that for me, I was counting down to the end of the long distance happening. I think similarly for Eniola as well. We both ended long distance. Wait, are you guys okay? You guys are seeing in your last face, so there's no there's no need for me to say you guys see what I'm seeing. But now driving home, the fact that we both are no longer in long distance marriage. Let me just warn you guys, Eniola is in with Vim for this episode. So let
To
me
be
just warn
see,
you
the guys that have
ahead.
been with us from season one should already know how this goes with me. You guys know how we move. You know.
Anyways, we both ended long distance marriage in the year 2022. So we want to talk about the difference between being in long distance marriage and now bridging that gap and being together. So I'll start with you now. Do you think
I
there
feel
was
like I
like,
should start with you. I feel
oh
like
my
because
god,
yours ended way before mine, right? I'm still like a newbie in this togetherness and closing the
wow.
gap.
Is it
But
hey,
was
you're becoming OG already. Oh.
no, no, no,
Don't be
no, no,
deceiving
no,
yourself.
no, no,
Okay.
no. Until we cross that 1 year mark, I'm very much still a newbie.
I'm
Very,
okay.
very
I am
much.
also not like I've not crossed the
You
one
are
year mark
closer to the
just
1 year
yet.
that I am. You
Oh
are
my god.
closer.
Auntie, calm down.
Okay.
Okay, what's your question?
Okay. So, what's the biggest change that has happened for you since closing the gap?
I think it would be cooking a whole lot more.
Oh,
Cooking a whole lot more
tell
than
me
I
about
used
it.
to. When it was just me, I'm fine with eating the same lunch every day,
Mm-hmm.
like from Monday to Friday. Even till now, I think my breakfast for the most part, Monday to Fridays, are usually the same. Like I'm fine with
Yeah.
doing that. So I'm okay. And I think the only other side to it is that I think I didn't used to eat as often when I was by myself compared to now.
Same.
Um, I'm eating a lot more frequently than I used to back when it was just me. Because then all I do is okay, yeah, in the morning I start off work. I might not be hungry until like what 11 a.m.
Yeah.
But now I most time eat earlier than that for breakfast. Sometimes I don't even have breakfast when it was just me. But I cook a whole lot more. I have to cook more than one meal option for lunch for the week. So I would say the biggest change would be me cooking a whole lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And trust
Actually,
me,
similar with me. Cause
okay.
I'm sure I must have, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I've always had a bad relationship with
With
food and
food.
with sleep. With food especially, like I could just like go out and on my way buy biscuits, get a bottle of juice or something, and that's all I'm having. And I'm perfectly fine. I'm doing all I need to do. I go to bed, pick up again the next day, and that's it. I can just wake up one morning and be like, today I want to, or for the next 3 days, I want to do like a juice cleanse, and that's all I'm having for the next 3 days. Is not a problem. See, I had like my freezer was this tiny, previously, and I was fine with that. I never used to have anything in the freezer, and even when I cook, I would just leave things in the pot. And I would not just eat it because it was not just it wasn't my vibe. And guys that are listening to us, I have to bring this in.
Hmm.
Now, knowing that I've always had a bad relationship with food, one of the conversations that I had with my
Ah,
now
God, I didn't know we are
husband,
going to get to
yeah,
this
we're
point.
getting there. One of the conversations I had with my now
I hope
husband
that.
while we're, before we we're getting married was, that I don't really eat a lot. And he said, he doesn't know
Oh,
how to
it's
cook.
fine.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
he said, I know that I don't know how to cook so many things. Just show me what to do and I will do it. And I thought, oh, perfect. Like,
Hey,
I'm just
dream come
made,
true.
like, I don't have to stress about it. I will just show you, take care of yourself because let's be honest, you probably be the one eating more than I am.
Hmm.
And okay, so he did visit, a few times, twice to be specific, during the distance period. And just because when someone comes to visit you, you have to be
You have to
nice to
be
them.
good
You
host.
a good host. You just cook. Just you're here for a few days. It's not a problem. I did that. So please, guys, tell me why after he moved. Eh? I'm making meals every other day. Today I'm cooking for. The next time I'm making jollof rice. The next time I'm making
Because I'm
okra.
not even gonna lie, like now when I'm talking to Eniola and Eniola is cooking, like I'm always like, wow, what God cannot do does not exist though, because wow, she cooks like yay. At
It's
least see,
bad. Guys, it
no,
is
let me
bad.
let me give you people, let me tell you my own situation with
It's a
that.
pain point for me. If you guys,
You
it's a pain
Temitayo
point
even
for me.
so for you, Temitayo is like, okay, I don't think I'm so great with cooking, but just show me what's in it. See, the husband that I married is, if you between myself and him, the better cook is him. It used to, I remember then, ha, any small thing I've seen photos of food. Ah, he has cooked this, he has
Mm-hmm.
cooked that. In my head, then I'm like, oh more, staying
We
together
are
is going to
covered.
be
Mm-hmm.
mad. We're going to both be throwing it down in the kitchen. Maybe you do this today, tomorrow, that. Hmm.
Yeah.
Now,
So imagine that.
now, I beg him.
Yeah, so it's just way for me. That's number one, right? Number two is I'm a very, very light sleeper, right? I still see, my sleep pattern is bad. Do you know how
It's
bad it is?
really bad. It's really
Evergreen will
bad.
send me a message at 2 a.m. my time, which is what your time? I don't know, like midnight your time. I don't know, maybe
Yeah,
11
it
or
won't
10
be,
p.m.
maybe like 10 p.m. Yeah,
10
10
p.m.
p.m.
my
my time.
time. I don't. First of all, I need to ask: is it that when you send that message, you know that I'm going to respond or what?
Most of the time, I'm like, she's quite awake. She will respond
Can
soon.
you imagine? Is it disrespect for me? But no problem. Let's
But
move past that.
don't you always reply?
It's fine. That one is okay. But I'm a very light sleeper. Very, very light sleeper. Like, the previous apartment that I used to be in, when the guys next door would come in at night or would slam the door, I would just wake up. You know. And so I then married somebody that works in a different time. I'm a very, very morning person. I try to get up early, like 6 a.m. gym. After that, I'm
Mhm.
out, do all of the things that I need to do in the morning. And then he is a night person. He becomes active at night. So which means that we're doing things at different times. So while me, I'm trying to like get my 2 hours, first 2 hours of sleep, which is just like maybe 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 12 midnight is out doing his thing and probably playing game. Then it comes into the bed all exhausted and it starts to sing some songs. God. And I'm
Why is
just
he singing though? I'm just thinking why. Like, is it that maybe why it was playing game, it was playing music as well? And
oh wait, I mean it's like singing songs with his nose and with his you know what
oh,
I'm that's what I mean by singing some songs.
okay, now I get it.
And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get my 1 hour or 2 hours of sleep, and that is gone. And it hurts my soul. And then what I'm thankful that is there, the fact is that I kind of miss being in bed alone, honestly. So it kind of hurts me.
Ah,
But that's the reality that I'm having to deal with, honestly. It's also the fact that I'm very my space kind of person. I like to do things in
oh,
my
how are
own
you
space.
doing with that?
Oh, I'm not, guys. I'm not even exaggerating. This very morning that we're recording this morning, he said that if he could have his way, we'll be sharing the same toothbrush.
I mean, you know what? I That's actually a good segue because I actually don't have any issue using my spouse's toothbrush,
I'm
and
sorry.
it
How are
doesn't
we
have
best
any
friends
issue.
again?
I doesn't have any issue
How are
using
we best
mine.
friends again? I'm sorry. What?
I'm sure I've used his toothbrush a couple of times. I'm sure of that. I don't get like why. Because okay, so this is the way I see it. I'm like, you kiss this person.
Excuse me, is different. You can't even bring that, guys. Please,
Oh
no.
my god.
I need you guys to drop in the comments if you are with Evergreen or with me on this.
I'm
It's
sure there are going to be people that are like
different.
me. It's so different.
It's
It is not.
different.
Okay,
See,
so
even
if I don't have my toothbrush with me,
you
why
will buy
should I
now.
be
Where are we
stressing?
that we
I'll
can't buy
use.
another one?
Hey, now wow. Are we like, if I don't have my toothbrush with me and
Let
I'm
me
with
guess. You
him, I'm
guys
not
share
even
the
going to
same
think.
towel.
Yes.
Okay. So moving on. Um. Right. Do you know how mine is so bad that if you want to, oh, there's something that he does as well that really, really gets to me. So every time I'm having something, I could be eating like, or I could be taking like ice cream, right? And maybe I bought one other one for him and I've put it in this freezer and I'm having mine. It would always want to have out of mine. So every time that I'm
Okay,
eating
that I think
something,
that's me
it would
in
always.
in,
And
in my own situation. Why shouldn't I want to have from you? Like it's sweeter when it's
why? It's
yours.
not. It's not. It's not this. Ay, God, you
It's
guys
this
don't even know how
it's
this is.
sweeter.
It's
It's
not. What are you
sweeter.
saying? It is not. It's then something like ice cream. You would take. You will not lick the spoon that I'm supposed to use. That I'm supposed to keep on using.
What again?
No,
This is the same
we need
thing.
to draw a
I don't
line.
have any
We need
issue.
to
I don't
draw
have
a
any
line.
issue using the same spoon.
No, 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 no. That's unacceptable.
But it's
I'm
not
sorry.
acceptable.
It's
Why?
just like, see, this is it for me. This is
Hey.
just it. Like, fine, we're married. Fine, we're supposed to be one, as the Bible says. Fine,
Okay,
fine.
so
But
what's the issue?
there's also, I'm sure there's some context around privacy in there. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna read. There's some context around having personal space. You
You
need to
don't
have
mean it.
space. You need to. You see, I'm not even joking. Like, it might seem like I'm laughing about it, but these are things that I fully,
Don't worry,
truly
you know, I
struggle
am
with.
sure there are other people like you and there are other
I
people
hope
like me.
so. I
So
hope so.
don't feel too bad. I'm sure you're not the only person that is like that. I'm sure there are other people.
Yeah.
And it's
Then
just same way I know that there are other people like me too.
I feel like there'll be a lot more people like you than there are that are not. Anyways, another one is because I'm like extra with my cleaning. So I'm cooking, I'm cleaning after me. Once I'm going in and the living area is scattered, maybe the couch is all messed up. I try to put it together. I try to fix the blanket together. Tell me why this nocturnal person would come in to bed, right, without actually putting things together. Like, there's a way that I wake up in the morning and I see this. It's not necessarily in a state of disarray if I'm being.
You see, these are the
No,
issues. So
in
that means
terms of like general, in
it's
terms
not
of like,
even that bad. Like that means it's not even bad. Like it's just more so okay.
but you,
Maybe
do you know how nice it is, guys? It's just like
Mhm.
you get up in the morning, you lay your bed, you put it together, it's all nice, it's all cool. Then you come back and then you lay on it and you have that like that feeling, that cool feeling on your body. Like the it's the same thing.
It's not
It
the
is
same thing.
it's the same thing when you wake up in the morning, you just look at, oh, that's nice. Like, it looks arranged, it looks clean. I can't explain it to you. But that's another thing that I'm having to deal with, which is not really nice. I think that a lot of people will understand. A lot of married people, even if you're not married, guys that are living together will understand that with things about men and not putting down the toilet seat. Um.
Okay, looks like they're all in like the same WhatsApp
Uh
group on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that yeah, I think they're all in the same group on
I don't
that one.
understand it. I feel like their brains need to be wired
I
differently.
don't
So
and
you
I
understand,
don't
like,
get it.
I don't too. I really don't. Why it's very difficult to just put it down. Like, it was closed beforehand, close it back. Do you see? It's just like you going into the fridge to take a bottle of water and then you found it closed, but then when you're putting it back, you decide to leave it half open or be half
Oh my
closed.
god, I've never thought about it that way.
Like, because you know how it was before. I don't know how difficult it is to put it in the state that it was, but like, how difficult can that actually be?
Oh my god, no. I feel
One of
I
that change
true.
has happened with you.
So let me see. Oh, and again, I feel like some people will come for me on this one. So it is how, in my mind, I've imagined that, oh, every night, maybe from like movies, let's blame movies for this. You know how, like in movies, you watch,
I'm not
wait,
sure I like where this is going, but keep on going.
you know how in movies you watch the couples they will sleep on the same side and they will wake up on the exact same side, like maybe they
Yeah, that
cuddle
doesn't
to
happen in
sleep.
reality.
Exactly, they cuddle to sleep
That
and
doesn't happen in reality.
they're in the same position when they wake up in the morning. I don't know why I thought that That's actually true. Like every night you guys will always like cuddle to sleep.
How is what position are you supposed to be in to actually maintain that through the night? I mean, I imagine
Exactly,
I'm already thinking about
exactly.
my arm aching me or my neck paining me. Like I'm already thinking about the pains that I'll feel when I wake up. So help me understand how
I
that's supposed
really
to
sure
work.
these were part of things that I thought that was gonna be happening. Yeah, a lot of the time, and come like, and this is even coming from me. A lot of times, I sleep off while we're watching TV at night. Like it's a norm. Like
30 plus gang.
I always sleep off evening. I'm not 30
A
plus.
30 plus
Don't
gang.
drag me into this 30
See,
plus
all
group.
that you need is a Hermes slippers and a two-piece set, cord set. That's all.
Oh my god! I say most of the time I sleep off while we're watching something. So he most times will just like let me sleep because I'm first to always sleep off. So eventually, when he's ready to sleep, he just wakes me and we go upstairs together to sleep. And I remember that there have been so many times where we get upstairs and I just fall into bed and I just sleep off right off. Like
Mm-hmm.
there have been so many times I don't even say, "Oh, good night, babe," or whatnot. I just continue from where I was coming from
Mm-hmm.
downstairs. So I'm just like, that's one thing I thought that was going to be different, but the reality is no. So if you are anyway like me, that you've at one point in time thought that that was going to be reality, if when you get married or if you're in long distance marriage and you
Nah,
think that
that's not happening.
it does not happen that way.
That's
It
not
does
happening.
not. It does not.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What did that change? No, let me think. And now for me is so I'm very
Hmm.
organized with my finances. I try to be very organized.
She can be very extreme. That's what she should say. Like you can imagine her sending me a voice note this week and saying, "Oh, she's planning to improve her finances next," and I'm just like, "Ha, now what? Okay, oh, the one that you have been improving and improving all along. Okay, mm.
So it's I'm very intentional about okay, once I get paid, this goes to this goes to that, what's left for food because I'm not really foodie. I don't really pay attention. I'm not very intentional about my diet in that sense. So it's like whatever is left goes to it. Now because this guy that I'm married to is now here and he definitely likes to eat, it means that things just get disorganized. One week I know that I'm like literally I was on the phone with our friend Princess. I was telling Princess that Princess, you will not believe that this week I made chicken stew. Best believe that it's
It's
finished now.
finished."
It's finished. Do you understand? Like, and now I'm thinking that what next? What do I have to cook next? That comes into they never know what
Guys,
to
you
eat.
know
They
that
never know what to eat.
this particular one, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Can you help my situation? Okay, I'm
And
going
it's
to
not
cook.
just
Just
you.
help
We
by
are so
saying
many. For
what you
I want
feel.
to believe that we're many in this
They
boat.
never know. They never know.
So what do you
They
want to have
never
for
know.
dinner? Anything.
Anything is fine.
Anything.
What is
What is
anything?
anything? What is anything?
Do you know that for Adebanjo, sometimes he will say, babe, I'm actually craving something. Okay, what are you craving? I don't know. I'm just craving something. Okay, so how am I going to help?
How am I supposed to
If
figure
I
out what
don't know,
something means?
if I don't know what you're exactly craving, I
Do
don't
you know
know.
how weird it then gets? So it's like, oh, anything is fine. Excuse me.
Tayo's head is after
I swear.
you.
I swear. So it's like, oh, he likes to eat bread. Oh yeah, can I have bread today? And I'm like, okay, do you want to have bread again? Is it bread every time, bro? What really
Ah,
do you want to eat?
that that is correct, 100%. Okay, you won't give option, but same time, you don't want to be eating rice every day now. Eh? Is
It
there
annoys
more?
me. Do you get like? So can you actually tell
What
me what it is that
so
you want?
what are my options?
Because
What are
left
my
to me, I would
options?
just go. See, guys, I can fully drink Gary a day and I'm fine. Like we move.
And
It's
you know
not
that's a
even a
thing
big
for
deal.
Gary
No,
Soho.
no, it's better now. It's better now. But like literally, that's just what it
Wow.
is. I never actually stock up the house. I never do because it gets spoiled and then I have to throw it away. And I don't like to waste. So now you have to tell me what it is that you want to eat because left to me, I don't want to have anything and I'm fine with that. It even helps me to keep my in shape. Let's be honest.
No, that you see this topic on food. Even me, for instance, like, I didn't used to buy things in bulk per se, but now we have to buy things in bulk. Or we have to buy things in bulk. Um,
Yeah,
no,
it's just weird, honestly. What else has changed for you?
I'm trying to
Or what
think.
else are you enjoying? Actually, I feel like we're talking about all the problems that we haven't actually talked
I
about
mean,
the
oh no, if
positives.
it's things that I'm enjoying, well, I'm enjoying the fact that there's someone I can still like rant to about work on the spot. So
Mm.
I could give you a call right away because we had sometimes 9 hours difference between us, like in terms of times. So
Mm-hmm.
there are times where okay, something might be happening during my day, and because we're not in the same time zone, he's already sleeping. Best I can do is leave a voice note for like when he wakes up. But there's sometimes that you want to say what is happening like on the spot, and
Mm-hmm.
have somebody close to you say, "Oh, okay, pele," or you be fine or whatnot. And that was not happening. I would have sent voice note, woke like gone to sleep and wake up the following day before knowing what his
Yeah.
response would be like. So I definitely enjoy that. Okay, I love that I can rant to him or like
Mm-hmm.
talk about even like give him G's, on the spot. I definitely like that. Plus, um, the fact that we work from the house together most of the time, like I mean, he
Yeah.
goes into the office some days a week, but knowing that I can go see him, just all game, and I know that I said it was that it looks like I just moved away, like I just moved somebody that is now a Olga. I want Olga every now and then.
You're weird.
um,
That's not me at
and
all.
so
I'm
I'm
always like
truly
running
enjoying all
away.
of those things. I don't get it. Why not? I like that in some there was like this thing. I don't even know how I started it. Where if he's stepping out of the house and I'm at home, maybe he's going somewhere and I'm at home. He needs to hug me before he leaves.
Okay.
The only exceptions would be maybe when he's leaving, I'm working and I'm in a
In a
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah. But other times, like, do you know that there are some times that I know he's done it intentionally where it will just go and I'll run from where I am downstairs, like, you're not gonna leave. Okay, so those are kind of things that
These are
I'm
the
enjoying.
issues. These are the
I know
issues.
Eniola cannot relate.
I cannot. Nah, 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 nah. Fully. It's even weird. People might think, oh, why is she pretending? No, for me, it's just it's
So
it's
Eniola is not the clingy type.
no,
So that's why.
no, no. That's just too much.
I sometimes
Boundaries,
wonder how we are best
boundaries.
friends. Like I don't
I
like I
don't know.
It's just so different, like
Fully don't
so
know.
different. Gosh.
I think one of the things that I'm enjoying is I think just help here and there with like dishes, or I could just I finish eating and then it would just like take my place away from me. The chatting, is it different now? I feel like we talk now as we used to before. It was just over the phone and now it's in person. Um I feel like maybe just having someone there, I guess, so it doesn't
Yeah.
feel very lonely. Even though,
Lonely.
like a lot of times, sometimes I'm just like, I want my time alone. Oh, that's one question I have. Do you ever? It's okay if you don't, and I won't be surprised if you don't. Do you ever
Why
crave
you
like?
answering the question before you asked me?
Do you ever crave like alone times? And if you do, how do you manage that situation, or when you want that time alone? How do you manage it?
I mean,
With
I
someone in
feel
the house
like
with you.
I feel like there are usually times in the month when I'm in that zone. I don't know if it's same for like every lady, but
Mhm.
there are definitely times like that in the month. And most of the time, I'm just quiet. Like I'm either reading a book just by myself or
Mhm.
watching something on my phone instead. So yeah, I do have times like that. Jesus Christ, I'm human, and you're like, please. Yeah, I definitely do have times, but that's most of the time. Or a lot of times on the weekend, I'm just in the room
Mm.
till 9, 10 a.m. Like I'm on the bed. And it's most times like downstairs already playing games and whatnot.
Oh,
So
these games, the attachment that they have to these games. You know how difficult it's been for me during this World Cup season. It's been really difficult, guys. It's been really. I want to really know how you people, manage partners that are obsessed with football and you're not during the what's it called World Cup season because it's
Or
been matches
people that
back to
play
back.
games, so maybe that play
No, that's
FIFA
one
or
aspect, and then there's a let me tell you, it's like you have the match happens. Sometimes I few let me not say sometimes I'll be like a few times I like watch and then understand not understand just enjoy the match and then I'm off. I move on because there's only so much football I can take in a day. So once that is over, I'm like moved on and then we game. Last night, guys, I'm not even making this up. This young man played game. I think he said it was from level 10 to level 4 or something. Or maybe was supposed to move from 5 to 4. And then he lost the game. Tell me why he stayed there. Morning is lost for 1 hour. Guys, it's a game. Help me understand. No, see, for the guys, a guy will try to explain it to me. I will not understand. If any of our listeners, a female to be specific, is really into this and you understand how it works, maybe there's this, language that you can use that will help me understand the feeling. Because it's not like somebody stole my bag.
so
It's not like, I lost money. Why
no,
would I
it
be
can
sitting?
be. It can be very. So this is. There was a period that I was actually learning how to play FIFA, and I had to stop because I'm one of those people that, oh my god, like if I put in so much effort, and that's why I say I can relate, because I know that there were several times that I played and I lost, and I was very angry. Like I was just like, "Ugh, oh my god!" Or instances where I almost won. I think the one of like almost won is like the most annoying part.
Is
Maybe
this not an addiction? Is this not a
so
cause?
I stopped because I was just like, I can't
How is
let
this
this
different
be.
from being addicted to alcohol or to weed or to how is it different?
I don't know, but I
You
stopped
just
and I
don't
was
have
just
the
like,
substance injected into your body.
I did, but I can relate because I was once like, oh my god, I played like maybe like 5 games back to back, and maybe I only won one. I lost four, but I showed. But yeah, that game is a big one. Like every weekend, if no, what was every day.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
what
it
it
plays
is every
every
day. I
day.
don't understand it. And you know do you know the funny thing about this thing? Us women know. I'm sure that many of our listeners can relate. When this PS5 was coming, as we're the ones that were queuing on all the sites wanting to buy the thing for.
Yes, so
We're all there. We're the one that brought problem
do you
for
know how
ourselves.
many? Do you know how many? Because when the PlayStation 5 came out, it was very scarce for some reason. Like it was
Yeah.
everybody
Uh-huh.
was me. I was
We're
tracking
on the wait list
everywhere,
everywhere. Looking.
everywhere. No, 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 no. As we were buying, we did not know what we were buying.
It's not like we didn't know, but what can we do? We want to please the men. Really, what can we do?
Oh my god.
It's just weird.
Mm.
But I would say that overall it's been okay. But one interesting question I want to know is how do you think it will be for us? Because the last time I saw you was 2019. And
Jesus Christ, that's true.
that 2019, let's be honest, you were engrossed with like wedding plans. I don't think that we actually had time to sit down and talk. If I remember, it was like I arrived in Lorraine like 2 days before the wedding. Was it? And
Yeah,
then we
yeah,
threw you
no,
like a bridal
yeah,
shower
two
that
days, yeah, yeah, yeah,
night, and then the next day was like the engagement and
yeah.
after was the
The
wedding, so we didn't actually have time to
time
sit.
to talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
how do you think it will be
When we
when we
see each
like
other,
again like just not seeing each other like oh we just meet and we're all moving like we actually have time to
I
sit and
don't
talk and
know.
what I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna be different. I feel like it won't be so different because we talk
Yeah,
quite
you will
often.
not cry.
I mean, okay, I can't promise that I won't. I cannot promise that I won't. But I know that between myself and Elena, I'm the very emotional one. So I feel like I might be the one that would be very extra, and I can be very extra. So I might be the one that will be jumping, oh my God. And like, but I don't like, I feel like we talk quite often that I don't see it being any weird. Like, and we most of the time we do video calls as well. So I don't think it would be weird. I just feel like it would actually, like, it would be nice because I'm looking back at like the last time we were together that we could talk for a long time
This was
would be
April 2018.
yes, it would be, yeah, that would be April 12th. So we've actually not really been together and just spend like a long time together. But anyway, I don't think it will be bad. I feel like I might just be holding you, like I might push you forward and be like, so this is you. Wow, this is you.
I know. Oh
I'm
my
sure I'll be
god.
very dramatic. Like I'm
Yeah.
very sure about
We
that.
should try
And then
not
Yola will
to.
most likely just be looking at me like, oh, I'd be rolling eyes. Like, of course, what was I expecting?
We should try not to make that reunion be in the airport because we obviously don't want to end up on Instagram. You know those long distance. I don't know if you guys have seen like these
I'm seeing
videos
some
of
of
like
those
long
ones.
distance couple missing their of friends and everybody's screaming and running from one end to the other. It's just always weird.
No, it
Oh my
would be.
god!
It
But that would
would
be
be.
nice. We should
I
actually. I
can't
hope
believe that
we
we've not
actually
seen
get
each
to do this
other
in
in a while.
2023.
I
Guys,
hope so too.
I want us to come back here and they say, guess what?
That would be really nice. It would be really nice to actually record an episode together
Oh
in the
my god!
same place.
Oh my god, that would be nice. That would
That would
be
be really
really
nice.
nice. So we actually need to make it like a, teaser every. You know how those you see notifications, something is coming, and
Oh
you're like,
my
oh
god,
my
someone is
god,
cooking.
yes,
Can you
we need
guess
to.
what it is?
I know. We actually need to do that. That would be so nice. Oh my god, it's been too long actually. Even the last time that
Yeah.
we saw in 2018, we just saw like that one day because I was home for like my brother's wedding and all.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was so
so
short.
he was
The last time that we most likely spent a very long time together would be before you left Nigeria.
actually, actually, 2017. Jeez,
Oh my god.
what kind of best friends are we best friending? Like, who does this?
I mean, I mean, there's no standard for best friends. So we're doing what we can do.
Right. I
But I
know,
know it
but
would happen. It would happen at some point. I'm hoping it will be
mm,
sooner than later though.
I hope so too. I hope so
Yeah.
too. Yeah. I wonder how for our listeners, because of um ease of movement of people across the globe and people are migrating from one place or to the other, so you have families that are breaking up, you have friends that are
Yeah.
breaking up, moving to, when I say breaking up, I mean like moving to different
Apart.
countries, and you have people that are continents apart. Like, I wonder how people are coping with the distance, especially with family and friends and loved ones. If you're I'll be actually interested to know how our listeners that are in this situation are dealing with it. So feel free to drop in the comments how you're managing, being in this
Long
distance or being
distance.
far away from loved ones, friends, your
Yeah.
coping mechanisms, if you have like an end date in mind, if you're planning something. And I know that it's so easy, because if you're, for example, with a romantic partner, I think it's more, people are more intentional about that in terms of, oh, we need to close the gap very soon, we need to
Yeah.
like be together. But there's also like the family part of it.
For the family part, at
Imagine if you
least
grew up together and then suddenly one person
you're
is
like in
in
different
Asia, the other
places.
person is in Europe, the other person is in North America, that kind of thing. Like, it's so difficult to know when everybody's going to be together.
I don't think that for people that are very like for families that are apart, like in different continents and whatnot, it's a lot harder to have like an end date in mind for when everybody will be in the same spot. Because if sister A is living their best life, their life is very okay, they're
Yeah.
living their dreams in the country they are in,
Mm-hmm.
they are not going to just up and leave. Plus, okay, do
True.
they have do they have their own new family, husband or wife, or do they have kids as well in the country that they are residing in? So there are a lot of more, like, I would say, factors to consider when it
Yeah.
comes to like families that are apart. Like, it's a lot harder to have like an end date in mind
Yeah,
for.
but I think that even like vacations can be something that will bring
Yeah,
people together.
okay.
And interestingly, it might not even be everybody. So if we're a family of six, maybe this time around only three people can make it. And then the next time another three or another two can make it. I think
Mm,
that's some way to
okay.
actually consider doing it, like just being
Or they
together.
all
Because
go home, or some like go back home and just.
it depends where home is and the level of security that is in home. And trust me, we don't want to get into that right now. Um So it might actually be easier to meet in a neutral location than to meet
It's
at
just that
home.
that's the thing with the kind of passports that we have.
still
Even
see,
though, okay.
there are people that have this passport that are traveling to 40 countries. How are they doing it?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like travel for me. It's just like with anything. It's just like your job. It's just like your education. It's just like getting an additional qualification. If you're intentional about it, you will make it happen. The fact is that there are countries that you can go to that wouldn't be as difficult as some other ones. It might
I
require
know.
planning ahead. You get
Hey.
even though the Schengen visa just choose to be the way they are. So I almost want to say unfortunate, even though they choose to be unfortunate. The fact is that you will apply if you put all your requirements and all that, all your documents together, you will get it. Just that you may not be able to use it again. But for that purpose,
It's not a
for
matter of you might not, you most likely will not
not
be
be
able
able
to
to, but I think
use
for
it.
this purpose that you want to go, just use it. And that's just an opportunity, because I feel like we always make excuses as to why we won't see. It's just like anything. If you're intentional about your friendship, you're intentional about your family, if you're
with
intentional about,
with with paying bills, with
didn't we
you
just
know.
talk about, we started this episode talking about soft life. I don't know how we are moved from soft to hard life. Choose one.
Oh
Choose
my god,
one.
it's just not easy as an
I
adult,
know,
honestly.
I know, but
Some
if
days
you
I
are
just want
putting,
to rack up bills and just send it to somebody else to pay, like my
see,
mom or
unfortunately, we
something.
cannot avoid it. The fact is that it's there. So if today you say it's 50 quid, you want to put away every month, 50 quid, every month, 50 quid, you amount to something at the end of the year. You
Hmm.
get. So that's just it. That's just it.
Hmm. Okay. Oh,
So
this bridging the gap, eh?
you have to do it some way or the other. But hey,
It's
for those that
not.
are in need with family, friends, partners, I hope that you get to see soon. I hope that
Trust me, we
you
can relate with whatever you're like going through if you're in long distance because we were
this
there.
video is evidence
We were
of,
there.
no, we're still there. Don't get it twisted. We're still there. She's there, I'm here. So we're still there, very
Oh,
much
okay,
there.
so she's technically just saying like long distance still exists. It's
It
just
very
that,
much does.
yeah.
Right. Do you get, like, the last time when I saw my oldest brother was in
Was it his wedding or
December
your
2020.
wedding?
No, no, no,
Your
mine.
wedding.
Mine. The last
Yeah.
time that I saw my immediate older brother, who happens to be in the same country as I am, was in August. This is December.
But you
Um,
know that even inside the same country,
that's what I'm saying.
this thing,
That's my point.
God,
That's the point I'm trying to
except
bring
people
out.
are living on the same streets. But so far, you are in like the same in different cities or different um not countries, different cities.
Cities, yeah.
It's still applicable.
Yeah.
Like
Because
it's,
life is happening, and like you said,
everybody's
Ramagas,
just
all these
dealing with whatever
bills,
they are
and
dealing with.
you get every life is just dealing us, and we're dealing with it back. So uh please let us know in the comments if you're in any of these situations that we've talked about,
Yeah,
how you're dealing with it, and if you have any plans to maybe not end it but be reconnected.
yeah. At
And we're
some point
interested
in
to
time,
know,
are you
especially
counting
countries.
down
Yeah,
and all
if you're
that?
counting, yeah. Plus, guys, when we're talking about for my own year, when I talk about 2023 being a year of elevation, we're also talking about, traveling as well, seeing more places.
Traveling has to be
So,
there. Oh.
elevation also mean getting additional stamps in a passport. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So let us know where you guys are going to,
Yeah.
how you're planning it. If you are here that have been planning something, you have been planning,
Let this
you have
be the
been,
year that you
you
actually like
actually do it.
you do it.
We want to hear you say that you planned and you did it. We don't want to hear you say that you kept on planning and nothing happened. We want to hear you say that you planned
At the
it
end of
and
the
you
year,
did it.
you have to be able to say, ah, yes, I planned and I achieved.
Yeah, we actually, what we should do? We should actually get like people to send us photos of, the things that they plan to do and they actually did, and then we can share with
Oh, that would
everybody.
be nice.
And that would be a motivation for others that are still planning, and, don't want to take that step. You get?
True. Like these are your mates that are planning and achieving. So
You can see, just take that step. See, all you need to do is just see, guys. Let me use myself to end this episode. I was thinking about swimming. Look at me now. I'm
Oh
inside the water.
God, we're never going to hear the last of this swimming thing. Okay, fine. Clap for yourself.
Can
You
you do
plan to
it?
swim
Can you
and
do it?
what?
Can you do it?
If it's by the way, I
Then don't
planned to
talk.
do some other
Then
things
don't
this
talk.
year and I've done them.
That's not my business. We're talking about this one. Can you do it? No. So on that on that
Please
note, we'll catch you in the next episode. Oh, sorry. Like, share,
be
subscribe.
subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Especially now on our YouTube channel. So
Yes, is. Yeah.
subscribe, subscribe,
Mm.
subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll
All right.
see you on the next episode.
All right
Bye.
then. Bye.